After a positive first meeting with the customer, sales consultants need to identify the customer's behavioral type. After establishing a good relationship, you'll be able to figure out customers' behaviors and tendencies.
There are a variety of customers visiting the dealership. If a sales consultant identifies the characteristics of each customer and responds accordingly, the sales consultant can quickly figure out what the customer wants. The overall atmosphere and satisfaction depend on this process. As a result, getting an accurate read on the customer leads to a much better sales performance.
Let's look at the behavioral types of John and Kate's customers. We will see how they respond to each type. In the last episode, Ethan and Emily visited the dealership to see a Sonata. However, Ethan showed interest in another model too. Now, John has to figure out the needs of his customers.
When you're speaking with customers who are not sure about what car that they want, make sure to prepare as many brochures as you can to show them.
That makes sense. All right, thank you. So what did you like most about the Sonata?
It is good to see him asking a positive question than making a negative comment.
Well, the design was good and the interior felt elegant.
Right, the color was so great inside the car. I actually wanted a car with some space, and the inside was so spacious.
I think so too.
Yeah.
During a long consultation with your customer, it's easy to forget the details mentioned in the early part of the conversation. So taking notes is a great way to keep track of the details of your consultation.
The great thing about the Sonata is that you can continue to drive it, whether you're a single driver or you have a family that you drive with.
You're
Yeah, I
right.
agree.
And newly married couples certainly prefer the spacious interior of the car.
You're right. Having another person in the car becomes a more frequent routine.
Actually, I had a friend who used to drive a small car. He got married, so I consulted him, and he changed his car to a Sonata. I think you definitely need a larger car when you have a family and children.
The first step in identifying the customer's needs is to build a relationship. One way is to continue the conversation based on that customer's interests.
I really like the Sonata, but I'm curious about other models. What do you think?
I'd like to see other cars too. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I will find the best model for you.
John is showing a great attitude. Listening carefully and empathizing with the customer is the first step to a good relationship.
True. Customers tend to trust sales consultants who listen to them carefully more than the ones who just speak well.
Welcome to Hyundai. My name is Kate.
Hi.
Is this your first visit to Hyundai?
Yes, it is.
Okay, how can I help you today? Are you looking for any particular car?
Yeah, maybe a Santa Fe or a Palisade. I'm looking for an SUV with good fuel efficiency.
Great, I can help you out. I'll show you one of our SUVs.
All right.
Now, personal questions. Answer with yes first and carefully continue the conversation. Make sure you answer with precise information.
Customers who are rational and want to make quick decisions can be classified as leading customers. They have big gestures and a loud voice, but they don't like personal questions. They prefer the sales consultant to be polite and considerate. For this type of customer, it is good to guarantee that the requests are dealt with now and right away. It is also recommended to use short answers and show them summarized results in advance.
Of course, there are more diverse customer behavioral types than we can prepare for. Thus, it is important to find out what the customers need through casual conversations.
Once you identify your customer's behavioral type, you need to find out their needs and wants through extended consultation.
In the next episode, we will see how John and Kate analyze and identify the lifestyles of their customers, finding the right cars for them